After the first competition, Blizzard is looking for revenge after earning 0 points in the previous competition. Hello everybody, we are back for round 2 of the Marble League. Lemon Lime is the point leader in the current standings right now after winning the first competition, and here are the current standings. Lemon Lime, Kraken, and Ghost the top 3, and then all the way to the bottom, Raspberry, Blizzard, and Komodo with 0 points here. Starting us off is the first round, Komodo, Moonlight, and Chameleon. They are rolling, and Komodo gets the early lead over Moonlight. Chameleon trying to catch up here as they all head to that right side of the board. Chameleon starting to catch up to Moonlight a little bit. Will they be able to make the move to get by Moonlight? No, and Chameleon will be eliminated. Next round is Bumblebee, Firecracker, and Sunshine. There they go. Bumblebee gets the early lead, followed by Sunshine and Firecracker. The rain is coming down pretty hard today. You can see the track is pretty wet as they come down, and we've got a yellow flag as Sunshine and Bumblebee make their way down, and I think Sunshine actually got by Bumblebee in that last sector there. What is a yellow flag? It's going to be Firecracker, who got stuck on the entry into sector 3. Here's Blizzard, Fluff, and Freeze. They're off. Blizzard again looking for revenge in this round. Fluff gets the early lead, followed by Freeze, but Freeze gets right by, blows by Fluff and Blizzard, and Blizzard is hanging down in the back of the pack, and it looks like they will not be able to catch up to Fluff, and they will be eliminated in the first round. Next group, Raspberry, our defending champion Lemon Lime, and Ghost. As they're running, Raspberry surprisingly in the lead right now. Lemon Lime is right behind them though. However, Ghost is making some moves up front, and Lemon Lime gets by for a second there, but Ghost takes it right back. Lemon Lime got caught on the barrier on the side of the track there. Shadow, Canopy, and Kraken are our next group. As they run, Shadow had the early lead, but Canopy took it right back in sector 1 as they roll into sector 2. Shadow had a great move over Canopy. Will Kraken be able to get by Canopy? No, and Kraken, who is second in the overall standings, is also eliminated in the first round. Our point leaders not doing too well today. Hurricane, Comet, and Supersonic is the next group. Hurricane out into the lead. Comet is in second, Supersonic trailing behind in third. But they are really close together, and Hurricane gets caught up on the divider there, and Comet will get by. Supersonic and Comet dueling for that lead position there, even though they will both advance, and Hurricane will be eliminated. Now is the consolation bracket for all the marbles who were eliminated in the first round. Blizzard gets the early lead. I believe that is Hurricane right behind them. Lemon Lime is also coming up towards the front of the field. And we've got another yellow flag. Second yellow flag of this race. Meanwhile, Blizzard is going by, and Lemon Lime gets a burst of speed, and I believe finished in second. And yes, Kraken, the marble who is second in the point standings, will receive 0 points along with Firecracker and Chameleon. That was the current bracket there. And our next group is Sunshine, Moonlight, and Komodo. Moonlight out with the lead right now over Komodo, who is trying to fend off Sunshine right now. However, Komodo has a rough time in that second sector, and they fall to the back of the field, and it looks like Komodo will be eliminated. Next group of round 2 is Bumblebee, Fluff, And I believe that's Comet with them as well. Or is that Freeze? No, it's Freeze. Bumblebee again gets an early lead just like the first round, and Fluff and Freeze are battling for that spot right there, and Freeze nearly gets stuck in Sector 2, but they get themselves off of that wall there, and Freeze might try to make a move on Fluff, but it won't happen. Our next group is Ghost, Raspberry, and Shadow. Raspberry not acting so lazy today as the fans normally expect him to perform. He is out in the lead right now. Ghost is right behind them though, trying to take the lead here. They get by Raspberry. Now Raspberry has to fend off Shadow, and they will not be able to do that. Has a hard hit off of that wall there, and Raspberry will be eliminated. Our final group of round 2 is Canopy, Comet, and Supersonic as they head down Sector 1, heading through those chicanes. Supersonic is in the lead, but Comet gets by, flies through Sector 2. However, Supersonic is back in the lead, and Canopy is struggling, and looks like Canopy will be eliminated in the second round. Our final group, or excuse me, not final group, this is the consolation bracket for point-wise. In the lead is Raspberry over Canopy, and it looks like we have a yellow flag. You can see Komodo get stuck on that chicane there. The rain is really becoming a problem today, and especially in Sector 1, you can see some of the marbles start to slow down, and right there too, Raspberry nearly got stuck, but Freeze was able to give them off of that divider there, and there is the DNF from Komodo. They will receive that many points. Here's the current bracket, and we head into round 3. This time the last 2 marbles will be eliminated. It is Fluff, Bumblebee, Sunshine, and Moonlight. Fluff is in the lead over Bumblebee, Sunshine, and Moonlight. Sunshine loses a place to Moonlight though, and now Moonlight is trying to advance to the next round. They are currently in the elimination zone, but they are trying to get by Bumblebee, and will they be able to do it? Not quite. And Bumblebee will move on, and Sunshine and Moonlight are eliminated. Our next group is Supersonic, Ghost, Comet, and Shadow. Comet gets the early lead and kind of flies out in front. Ghost is trying to separate themselves from Shadow and Supersonic. You can see Supersonic slowing down to a crawl there on the entry to Sector 2. And I believe that will be the cause of their elimination. Shadow and Supersonic both eliminated. This rain is really starting to become a problem today. There might actually be a red flag because of that. And we have another consolation race. Sunshine, Moonlight, Supersonic, and Shadow. Supersonic gets the early lead. Moonlight is right there with them, and it looks like we have a yellow flag. Shadow and Sunshine got stuck in Sector 1 there. Supersonic and Moonlight trying to push through, and we'll see if this yellow flag becomes a red flag due to the rain. And there might be a delay of race. We will have a red flag, and that will cause the delay of race, but they will make sure that the track is safe for the next marbles there. A little while later, this is after the delay of race, the rain seemed to have slowed down a little bit, but they are sending a couple of safety marbles onto the track just in case the track still has problems, because we don't want any winning contenders here to get stuck on the course. There they are rolling. Sector 1 seems to be smooth. That second marble, they're going kind of slowly, making sure to catch any mistakes that the faster marble might have missed. And they both seem to be rolling smoothly, and it looks like they might give us the green here. Across the line, and they will give us the green flag. And so we will finish off this race, and it will be Comet, Fluff, Bumblebee, and Ghost who are competing for the win today. And and they're rolling. Fluff out with the early lead. Ghost is trailing them. Bumblebee sitting in the back of the pack right now. They head into Sector 2. Fluff trying to fend off Ghost. They head into Sector 3. Fluff slows down to a crawl and Ghost gets by. Ghost will take that to a win and flies down that third sector. Comet finishes his second. Bumblebee is third. Fluff actually lost a couple of places there in that last round. And Ghost comes out of this race with a win. There are the standings after the race. These are the points that each marble has received. And here are the updated standings. Ghost has taken the lead in the point standings, followed by Moonlight and Supersonic. Lemon Lime and Kraken have tumbled down the order. And here is the podium finishers with their fans. And we will also get the most valuable marble award today. It might go to Ghost, but there might be a different marble there because it was actually pretty even throughout this entire competition. Not too many marbles did a lot better than the others. And there it is. Comet has won most valuable marble. Congratulations to these marbles. Sorry for the late post, by the way. I had some stuff going on and I couldn't get the video uploaded in time, but hopefully you'll recognize that I couldn't upload it in time. Thank you for watching today, and we will see you at the qualifiers for the second elimination and the third round of the league.